A shocking racist scandal with King Frederick of Denmark as Queen Mary gets angry. On Sunday, Frederick of Denmark celebrated his 56th birthday, an anniversary unlike any other. It is his first anniversary as king, having been proclaimed king on January 14th. However, in these 4 months, he has not been able to iron out the controversies. At this time, he will have to face new pressures, ever since the media storm erupted in November 2023. Public opinion in the country has not stopped demanding more transparency from the royal family, as well as a more responsible use of resources. What was seen in the compromising photos of Frederick walking around Madrid with his ex-wife, Kno Martinez, continues to be talked about. In that private retreat, he used resources deemed public on a whim. The truth is that Frederick's freedom of movement during his years as prince, sometimes using helicopters or army planes at his discretion, or spending public funds arbitrarily, was not to the liking of Danes accustomed to values such as prudence and respect for the environment. The Danes, who are used to values such as prudence and respect for the environment, are also perplexed, as they are one of the countries most committed to protecting the planet. It is therefore easy to understand why some social and political circles are up in arms about their king's latest moves. He has been blamed for the unnecessary waste of the royal household's budget, as well as the irresponsible use of vehicles that cause harm to the environment. The controversy could not dampen the celebration of the king, who last Sunday came out to greet Frederick VII from the balcony of the palace, surrounded by his family, as if nothing bad was happening around him. He looked relaxed and smiling that morning, although it was his wife Mary who graced the show in a fuchsia-colored dress to match his tie. Their children and Queen Margaret posted proudly beside them. The day went off without a hitch. It was time to ignore the critics who once again chided the king for the mistakes he had made. One of those who demanded an explanation from Frederick of Denmark was Jesper Olsen, president of Transparency International Denmark. According to him, what happened with his Madrid photos is a reflection of King Frederick's lack of transparency. He believes that nothing was known about his trip to Madrid and the other transfers he made without warning, nor was it known how much they cost. You can't pay bills in secret, say the people most critical of the Danish royal house. You don't have to know anything when the royal family travels on private holidays, but if the royals use Danish embassy resources such as cars and a chauffeur, as happened during Frederick's visit to Madrid, then you can't pay the bill in secret, Olsen says. If the royals have the opportunity to use embassy resources, it should also be known how often they use them, for example embassy cars. Of course, there may be security reasons why not all details can be disclosed, but as far as possible, they should be available to the public, and then a formula should be found, continues the chairman. The royal house has indeed spoken out on the issue a few months ago when it was revealed that Frederick had unnecessarily traveled by helicopter for a transfer that could have been done by car. The palace responded as follows: the royal court cannot comment on specific cases of transportation as they are considered private, but careful consideration is always given to which mode of transportation is most appropriate, they said. The choice depends on logistical conditions and environmental impact, among other things. The Danish Foreign Ministry has also commented on the issue that has caused so much outrage. And that's it for our video. I would like to see what you think in the comments. Thanks and see you in the next video.